Hello everybody, and welcome to one hella long overdue video in which I'm gonna test the synergy between Cyno, my boy right here, and Nahida. Because, well, one of the main reasons why I pulled her, beside the fact that she's cute as heck and that she deserves everything in the world, is because I needed a proper dendro applicator for Cyno. Because the only two dendro supports we had before her were Dendro MC and Collei, and their dendro application cannot keep up with his 18-second burst. Her E stays for 25 seconds. So this would be perfect to pair with him. Oh yeah, right, before I forget. Here are my builds. I have her on a hybrid build with EM, but a okayish crit ratio and dendro damage bonus. Her weapon is the sacrificial fragments. Maybe I'm gonna test out the Witsiv too. No, you know what? Since we're already on a crit build, let's test out the Witsiv. 217, not bad. Okay, got the Witsiv. She's on the 4-piece Deepwood Memories. I'm just gonna skim through the artifacts real quick. C0. And Scaramouche was kind enough to drop her talent materials. So with him, this is looking way better already. He has his signature weapon, and he's on the 4-piece Thundering Fury. His pieces, C0, talent levels 888. Just for the support, Kazuha is on an EM build, and OP's VV, she isn't on anything special really. Yup. Cookie is mainly here to keep us alive and to apply not Dendro, to apply Electro. Our first test subject is gonna be the Rune Chicken. I want to try it on the boss first because the problem with mobs is the fact that she has to be on field to apply her little sigil. So if you kill everything while you are in Cyno's burst, you'll need to swap out of him, swap to Nahida, apply the E, and then swap back to him and ult again. So if you didn't use up the whole ult duration, you're losing out on a lot of damage. So I would think that these two would work together better on bosses than on waves and waves of enemies. So let's test it out. Apply Electro as well. This. Okay, she is doing 39k per tick. How about him? 23k, normal. Oh. His normal attack damage is somehow higher than his E damage. Yeah. Nothing special from Cyno himself, but Nahida was doing a solid 39k. Now let me change her to an EM build real quick. What is her EM right now? 346. We're gonna swap this to Back Frag and just put on all my EM pieces. This is EM already. But I need to swap to this. I'm gonna steal this and this. I don't think I have any deboot pieces with higher EM. Oh, never mind. Oh, nope. No EM whatsoever. Okay. How is she looking right now? Almost 900 EM.
又有心事吗？
Wait, I forgot to check on the crit ratio. Okay, it's abysmal. It is awful. Okay. Well, never mind that then. I genuinely have no idea how she's gonna do now. Since, you know, she can't crit. Let's see.
鸣草结环，起，好像有点痛啊，真是与你分享。
扶牢的挣扎，判决准期降临。
10.77k non-crit. Yep. 24k crit. So a crit build is better? Kinda confused now. Seems like the crit build is more solid on her. So the triple EM build was kind of a fail. I'm gonna test one last build, which is my usual build for her, which is the hybrid build. I'm gonna keep the sacrificial fragments, but I'm gonna change to a Dendro Goblet. And crit headpiece. This one too. No, this should be right. Yep. This is my usual build for her. I really like her that way because she has decent EM and a good crit ratio. Can't complain about that. There's something I want to add because I mess it up myself a lot too, which is if you plan on using a VV support for Cyno to swell Electro, you need to apply Electro first before you swap to Nahida, because she applies so much Dendro that, well, it overrides the Electro. Like, look at it right now. You cannot apply Electro on the enemy to swell. So you need to apply Electro first before using your VV support. And I just messed up my rotation. I just went and checked my footage. She was doing about 24k, a little bit below. Meaning the Witsif ended up being the better weapon, surprisingly. I did not expect that. I genuinely thought she would be better with an EM build. I am back one last time with the Witsif build because I realized something. She got the third buff when I was testing, which gave her, what, 480 EM. So she had a solid 800 plus EM while having this crit ratio, which is why she was doing so much. So I want to test what happens if she doesn't get the EM buff. She still got the EM buff. What are the odds that they are gonna give me the EM buff 3 times in a row? Right? Please don't. Okay, this is the, I think, elemental damage buff. Ooh, she's still doing 30 plus K. 32k. This is real. Oh, 21k. Ah, the with the buff went away.
该尽罪了。
Very nice. She was doing 32k with the Witzdif buff on. It's still higher than the pure EN build, so I guess this is the one build I'm gonna stick with. I swear this is gonna be the last time. I just want to see how much we're gonna do with Kazu's ult activated, since I have a C2. And it's gonna give me an extra 200 EN buff, which is pretty huge.
鸣草结环，
Well done.
等下有点痛了，
Do
真是
that. I
给你
didn't
分
see
享。
which buff we got.
夜明，称量罪孽。
How much is the including? 21. Is this the attack buff?
偿还罪业。该尽罪了。
I couldn't see any numbers there at the end. But only the character that is currently within Kazu's ult actually gets the extra 200 EM. So Cyno was the only one benefiting from that. Nahida didn't get any benefits at all. So her damage didn't change at all at the end. What I want to do now is to test them against waves of enemies, against mobs. So let's just go to the abyss. I'm gonna show you what I mean by you'll get into trouble because you need to swap out of Cyno into Nahida to apply her sigil onto the second wave of enemies. So you'd essentially do this, gather everyone, swell Electro, apply her sigil.
自己智慧之
Now if you ult, you thread through the first wave. The second wave won't have the sigil. And this is a huge DPS loss.
偿还罪业。
So you need to work this out one way or another. I'm gonna just retry this chamber. So what I'm gonna do instead is just let the rest of the team
御风而行，
take care of the first wave
朔风起义。
and just ult with Cyno if you really need
徒劳的挣
to.
扎。御风而行，
It's probably not the most efficient way of dealing with mobs, but
无处可逃。
鸣草结
this
环，
is the only way I can think of really.
朔风起义，御风而行。夜明，
This,
找牵手，
this,
智慧之殿，
束手就擒。
dang, what
西降临，
Can y'all stay together like I don't know?
裁决一致。
Right. So this is essentially how I deal with several waves of mobs. The one thing that's gonna suck is if they appear like one after another in different corners of the room and you have to one, run after them, and two, well, they won't be applied with the sigil. So we'll have to deal with that, which sucks. Now this chamber gotta be satisfying. Oh no, he doesn't have ult. We're gonna be okay. We're gonna be alright. There it is.
知识与你分享。
可叹落叶飘，无处可逃。
Yes, spread apart.
速正万象，
This is a nice thing about Nahida's E.
偿
Like,
还罪业。
they all link together. So
该尽罪了。
this one over there is still taking
偿还罪
damage.
业。 该定罪了。
And it's gone.
风动鱼行，嘿，操！
全都看见了。
束手就擒吧。
Do I need to? I don't know.
罪孽，财主。
There we go. So, chambers like these are very satisfying, where there's just one wave of big chunky enemies, and you can just wail on them. Let's finish up the last chamber real quick. Thank you for all the attack buffs. He needs it.
鸣草结环，
往返自然。
手牵手，来我家做客吧。
云野，夜明，朔风解翼，克！
Ooh, Cyno doesn't have his ult. Damn.
好好
Yeah,
站稳
that
了。
finish it too.
汉诀，左西降临。
Ow.
偿还罪业。裁决。
And there we go. He just needs a little bit of ER to get his ult off cooldown. So my verdict for these two, they work well. They work very well. The only time there could be any difficulties is, well, as I said before, with mobs that spawn like one wave after another. Can get a little bit difficult with like ER issues and cooldown stuff. But all in all, I do think that she's a great Dendro support for Cyno. She's such a great sub DPS. And also Dendro applicator. So her own damage is high. And she enables Cyno himself to do high damage. So yeah, I'm very satisfied. I was gonna pull for her no matter if she worked with him or not, but I'm just glad that they work together. And that would be the end of my video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video was helpful in any way. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye bye!